Hello, everybody. So, this is a channeled message, real quick, for whoever was drawn to the thumbnail. I believe it's 2323 was the energy. So, when you add that together, you get the 5, you get the 5, you get the 10. So, there's a heavy 1 energy, 10 energy, which is a completion of an old cycle and then entering into a new one, a higher level, a new cycle, a new level type of energy. So you already went through something that's similar to the cycle you're going into, but new level, new devil type of energy. And I want to celebrate you because 5 is the celebratory number. It's the fifth house, the ruler being Leo. So that energy of just celebration, happiness, joy. So that is definitely what this reading is all about, is celebrating getting through a very, very, very tough cycle. So when I was pulling the cards and really tapping into your energy, you have a huge heart. You are loving, you are caring, you are just the epitome of unconditional love, and you exude the type of energy of a philanthropist, a humanitarian, someone who is heavily involved in the community with volunteering, with activism, with charity work, whatever it is, you are somehow involved, or at the very least, you have this major, huge desire to be involved in the community work in some type of way. You really want to contribute back to society in some type of way and be a shining example to those around you, to those who are coming up underneath you, and just continue to show that love, right? But the situation that you came out of was not a very loving situation. It was not filled with the type of compassion and empathy that you exude. You were in a situation where you were surrounded by people who just did not have that type of aura to them. And in fact, your light pissed them off. It kind of like, ignited that fire in them to want to come against you, because your light burns them. It's one of those lights where it's very warm, it's comforting to those who are accustomed to the light, or who enjoy being within the warmth of that particular light. But if you are accustomed to the darkness and you might enjoy being in that space, you really don't want that light shine on you. So your light basically pissed off a lot of people who are in this situation. It could be a family situation, but it's feeling more so like a job, or being a part of an organization or a group, a school project, something in which you are a part of a group that was not necessarily of your choosing. It was more so something that you had to be a part of in order to get a particular project or goal accomplished. And this group was hell bent on distracting you from your goals, from your purpose, from what you value in life, your morals. They don't have any morals, so they looked at you as in, oh, you have morals, you think you're better than us type of energy. And so that, obviously did not make them very happy in the situation. So they start to do things to distract you, to delay you, to basically try to disconnect you from your intuition and to take you out of alignment with your higher calling, which is basically to be of help and contribution to society in a positive way. And they did not like this, and it's too great for them, right? It was too great of a calling for them to accept, and they did not like this. They wanted to resist your growth and your movement forward. So to disconnect you from your intuition, to disconnect you from your calling, would mean to basically not only delay it, but hopefully block you and stop you. But something happened that messed up their plans, because they were in heavy competition with you, like extreme competition. You got the 5 of Wands reversed. So they were malicious with this. They were hell bent on breaking you, on isolating you, demoralizing you, or at least making you feel that way, and causing you to lose confidence in yourself, confidence in your idea or whatever goal that you had. They really wanted you to be uncertain of a favorable outcome for you. And a lot of this was fueled by insecurities on their half. They are extremely insecure, and this insecurity created hate, a whole lot of hate, malicious activity, jealousy, and also they have this self doubt that they were projecting onto you, which caused even more lack of confidence, right? So you were going through this extremely oppressive situation in which they were just coming at you. There may have been some spell work involved as well, especially if you are a spiritual person or you do spiritual work, whether it's for living or just something that you do. If they were aware of it, which it seems like they were definitely jealous of this, and they were in competition with you in that sense as well. So what ended up happening is you had enough. And if you haven't got to this point yet, you are definitely getting to this point in which you are going to have enough of this situation. You're not going to want to be in this oppressive situation anymore. And so because of that, you leave. And once you leave, this is your ultimate act of showing your confidence in yourself, but also of self-preservation. It's saying that I am not going to continue to be in this particular situation where people are treating me in this type of way and they're coming at me and they have no justifications for coming at me in such a way. And so why am I sitting here and dealing with this? I'm just going to leave. So just yeah, they were extremely trying to take you, this is the reverse Hierophant, extremely trying to take you away from your purpose, trying to take you out of alignment with your intuition and with your higher calling, for sure. And they are, it seems like they have a karmic energy in which they are working on the left side and not in a constructive way. What's going to happen to these people? If you've left already this situation, what's going to happen to these people for doing what they did to you? They're going to be trapped in their own illusions. They're going to be trapped wherever they're at right now. Some of them are actually going to go to jail. Or end up in prison in some type of way. They're going to receive that type of situation. Others are going to end up single. So all that work that they did to basically like trap you or put you in a very uncertain energy, it's going to fall back on them, where they're going to have a lot of uncertainty about their future. They're also going to end up losing a partner or a partnership. So it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be, losing a job or losing a partnership in business or anything like that. Losing a client that's a big client or anything like that. But most importantly, they're just going to be stuck in their own thoughts. It's kind of like when you done something wrong, you knew you did something wrong, you think you got away with it, and technically you did because nothing happened, but your thoughts are still like in panic mode. It's in like a I don't know, are they going to find out? It could be any day now they're going to find out. It's like it's going to be bad. They're going to be really stuck in this hyper anxious state of being, and they're going to be the ones who are going to be isolated in the situation. Anything else as far as what's going to happen to them for doing what they did? What's going to be their karmic retribution? Yeah, all their manifestations are not going to come through the way that they wanted to. All their goals are not going to come through. It's going to be delays and blocks in their goals and in their manifestations. They got the Magician reversed. So, and then the Empress reverse on the bottom. So it's definitely going to be a situation in which all of their manifestations are going to be blocked. You got the Strength reverse. That's speaking on their loss of confidence in themselves. Their yeah, they're going to be feeling really weak. They're not going to be very brave in the situation. Their happiness is really going to be taken from them. And they're not going to receive any type of peace or serenity during this whole output, during this whole situation after they are gone, or after you are gone. Ooh. Okay. So what should you be doing in the meantime? And you shouldn't be waiting on them to receive their karma. Okay. Do not wait on that. If you are blessed enough to see it and to witness it, so be it. But if not, don't wait on that. Okay. So what should you be doing in the meantime? Haha. Yes, baby. Don't be so concerned right now about connecting with or unifying with anybody or any organization or anything at this point. You need to take this time to yourself, to work on yourself, work on your own business, work on your own projects, work on your own ideas. And why I say that is because you have the Lovers reversed, and then you have the Ace of Wands upright. So that is saying that your idea, whatever this idea is, whatever this project, whatever this passionate pursuit that you have within you, this calling that you have within you, is going to be successful. Oh, a new beginning is coming your way, especially if you have left the situation. If you have not left the situation, then Spirit is saying that if you really want to be successful, it's not going to be with these people. It's going to be outside of this bond. So please do not feel that you need somebody to help you in this situation, in your success. Really start focusing in on yourself, improving yourself in this situation, and you should be fine. Give me one thing that we can celebrate, one thing we should celebrate for the collective. Oh, Six of Pentacles, and then the Page of Cups. So something was not offered to you, or you were rejected from something, or something happened in which you were rejected, or it fell through, or it didn't happen, or you didn't receive it, or whatever. It actually was a blessing in disguise. So celebrate that. Be happy about that, because not receiving that was actually helping you to have a transition and a transformation in your life. It's going to help you have this new beginning that you so desire in your life, for your life to be transformed. You were patiently waiting for this, and you're going to receive it. Now, oh yes, a new money opportunity is coming your way. Yes. Awesome. I don't even need to pull any more. It's really just focus in on your work, and don't focus in on anything else, because they're really trying to distract you, because they feel it, they know it. They probably did some divination to find out, and they found that out, that you're going to be blessed. Okay, that you walking away was actually your blessing. Gratitude. Number 6, that's success. That is abundance. That is so awesome. Look at that pretty ass picture. All right, let's read it real quick. 6, second line gratitude. Second line parades are a staple of New Orleans culture. The uplifting music and dance signify prevailing circumstances through celebration. Whether in celebration of marriage, death, or just the good times in between, second line parades always emphasize leaning on gratitude and appreciation, because all is never lost. This card signifies that it's time for you to remember to celebrate. Sometimes looking at the big picture and all of the steps between the beginning and the end can make it seem like you're on an overwhelmingly endless journey. Giving yourself the time to enjoy any accomplishment, even if it's just the fact that you're still trying, is reason enough for celebration. The more that you tap into your gratitude and appreciation, the sooner you will see things moving more quickly in your desired direction. Feel the music of life and dance a little. You're on your way, and you always have been. And that just makes me so happy. Story time. The first time I ever went to New Orleans, I was there for a work conference with some coworkers who I love dearly. My boss was bomb as hell. She's a native to New Orleans, so she's basically going back home. So on the one day that we didn't have to do any like work conference stuff, we had a free day. She went back to one of her wards and she brought us with her. And so there was nobody on the streets, y'all. It was dry. It was dead. It was nothing going on, right? So we just walking down the street. We go to this corner store, and some of the people see it's her, and they're like, "Oh, Muffin, yeah, you know, like she's in the town, da 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 da." Mind you, ain't nobody outside, y'all. As soon as the word it spread like wildfire that Muffy was back, right? When I tell you, the whole place exploded with just people. They came out of I don't even know where, from every which way. Okay, little kids with the instruments, people with these big old tubs of like crawdaddies and other stuff, and seafood and all this. I'm like, where did this come from? Did you plan this? She's like, no, this is just, how we do it. We like to party. We like to celebrate, And so when I say they had a second line, like what you see in this picture is what we experienced on a block, like some regular ass block. It wasn't Ninth Ward, but we were close over in that area. I forget which one specifically. They came out of everywhere. The music, the celebration, everybody was just so happy. And it wasn't like she was coming home for good. She was only there for the 3-day weekend conference that we had. But still, you would have thought she was home. Like it was a homecoming how they came out. Music, it was such a beautiful experience. That's how Spirit wants you to celebrate your accomplishment. Your accomplishment of making it through all this shit that you went through, that they put you through. They had no mercy when they were doing what they were doing to you. They had no mercy. But you made it through. You made it through. Celebrate, baby. Celebrate. Ooh, I feel so good. Who cares what happens to these people? Whatever. Your best revenge. Your best revenge is your success. Go get your paper, baby. I'll see you in the next one.